I literally have you perched on 2 pillows right now because my other camera, which I was wanting to film off of, but of course it's completely dead, is on the tripod like right here. That's the leg of the tripod and it's charging right now, so I had to pull out the other camera and I'm too lazy to switch the two. It's not important. Okay, so really, you're already about to die? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Okay. You're crooked. C'est compliqué. And of course, the sun, you see, because there's the other camera right there. Sun's changed, everything's messed up. All right. Right, so it's 2019 now, and last year I was pretty into reading, and that's kind of carried over, of course, into the new year. And I thought I had some time, and I felt like talking about books on the internet, so I'm now filming a video to talk about what I hope to accomplish for reading goals in 2019. Right, so last year I read, so 2018 I read 47 books, though I'm pretty sure that number is larger than the 47 that I counted on Goodreads, because I only actually started counting around September, maybe October. So I'm pretty sure I read more than 47 books, but for the simplicity of it, I read 47 books last year. This year, in 2019, I'm wanting to read 50 books, which I hope I'll get to. If not, whatever. I don't read 50 books, I don't read 50 books. But that's my major goal, is to read 50 books. Of those 50, I have pre-chosen 12. So the idea is like every month I'll pick a book out of like this jar and I'll have at least one book to read that month, because I found in 2018 I had a hard time like starting a new month and then like choosing a book, because there was just too many choices on my bookshelf and I was like deliberated? Is that the word? Unable to choose something because there's just too much to choose from. Deliberated. It's definitely not that word. I'm so pronouncing it wrong, but really does not matter right now. So yeah, I've pre-chosen 12 books. They're in this mason jar that sits on my bedside table, and essentially every single month I'll just pick something out of it. So those 12 books are 1984, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue, Oliver Twist, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, Jurassic Park, the first book, The Great Glowing Coils of the Universe, Fahrenheit 451, Solo, Feast for Crows, An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared, and lastly, The Woman in the Window. So I'm not sure at the moment, because I've pre-chosen these. I'm picking them out one at a time every month, but I was just actually kind of gathering my February reads to prepare a video for that as well. And I noticed that 2 of the books in my pile for my February reads happen to be coming from this jar. I completely forgot that they were in my jar, so I'm not sure yet that if I happen to like one month, because I do really want to read Hank Green's Absolutely Remarkable Thing. Let's say in March, if I decide to read that one, I'm not sure if I'm going to then like add an additional book into the jar so that I still have like 12 that I'm covering, like that I have to pick randomly during the year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that yet. I guess I'll update you if I do. We'll see. So yeah, those are the 12 books that I want to have. Like, those are the 12 books that I want to read in 2019. So far, I've read one. I've read The 100-Year-Old Man in January. It was a pretty big book, but yeah, you'll hear more about that in my January roundup, reading roundup, something along those lines. Yeah. So yeah, my reading goals are pretty simple. I want to read 50 books and I want to make sure I read the 12 that are in here. So other than that, I have 12 done for the year. And then I have 48 more to go. 47. 7, 8, 9. 47 other ones to fill in. I am so bad with math, and this was probably the most rambly video ever. Okay. Now I'm going to film my January roundup. And then if I feel up to it, I will film my February reading wants. What do they call them? Oh, February TBR. That's what they're called. Okay. All right.